All right.
Good evening, class of 2020. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Good. Okay, so we know you guys got some devastating news on Friday. We can only imagine how you're feeling. So one thing we were talking about doing is allowing you a platform to discuss it, because we did kind of touch into it last week, Terry, about the possibility of it happening, and saw a few of you guys on social media sounding a little down. So we wanted to allow you a space to tell us how you're feeling, so we can make sure that we're supporting you guys through this difficult time. And then also we have our senior team here as well who are listening, because we definitely want you guys to be a part of the process and celebrating you. Like, what would you like to see? Give us ideas, things like that. But Miss Terri is going to lead the call. I don't know if all of you know Terri's credentials and what she does for a living. So I'm going to turn it over to Miss Terri so she can go ahead and share that with you guys, and then you can take it away and do whatever you need to do.
Cool. Thanks, Tiffany. Hi, guys.
Hey.
So I'll give you a little bit of background. I don't know if you guys know. So, for like my day job, right? My normal licensed clinical therapist. So I've been doing trauma-informed clinical therapy work for 12 years now. I've done it in a ton of different platforms, different environments with children all the way through adults. So that is what's bringing me here to lead this call, right? Because like Tiffany said, I can only imagine what is coming up for you guys. One, the fact that we're all experiencing this and we're being asked to like shelter in place, that's like one layer. The next layer is y'all are seniors. The next layer on top of that is then you got, it was announced that you're not going back to school, and then all those senior events and things like that come with it, right? So we really wanted to create a space where we could allow you guys to kind of share what it is that's been coming up for you. And I just want to start by saying, like, even though, right, we're all experiencing this first together, we're all going to have really different responses and reactions. Like, we may have some overlaps, right? But I really just want to set the expectation that I have for all of you guys is that we are just going to be supportive and honor what everyone is saying, even if it's not necessarily how you feel. We just want to give everyone the space to just be real and to be honest about what's been going on for them in this time of transition and time of uncertainty. So what I would like to do to get us started, to kind of ground us in this moment, is I have 2 check-in questions. And my request is that everyone on this call answer these 2 check-in questions, okay? So I'm not gonna ask you or request that you guys share anything else, but I think it's just really important that we all take this moment together to check in. So the first question I'm going to ask you to answer is, what is one thing today that you are grateful for, or what's one thing today that brought you joy? So that's the first question. So just naming something or someone that you're grateful for, something that brought you joy. And the second question I would like you guys to answer is, what are you feeling right now in this moment? So not what you were feeling yesterday, what you were feeling 2 weeks ago, what you were feeling over the weekend, like literally right now in this moment, what are you feeling right now? So I'll start to kind of model it. And I really hope that then you guys can kind of like jump in, because otherwise I'll just go down this participant list and call on all of you, okay? I would rather not do that though. So what is one thing that I'm grateful for, one thing that brought me joy? Being able to walk outside and walk my dog and feel the sunshine on my face, and not be freezing, or have it be raining or snowing, because apparently that happens in April. That brought me a lot of joy today, just to be able to feel the sun. And then one thing I'm feeling right now is I feel like an anxious, but it's not like a nervous anxious. It's just like this anxiety of being tied to like not knowing like kind of what's happening. So who wants to go next?
I'll go. It's Miss Battle. Right now, today I was grateful just to be alive, to have my health, and for my family, everybody to be healthy. And right now I feel a little overwhelmed, probably because it's the beginning of the week and just thinking about everything that I have to do. But that's how I feel right now.
Thank you.
I'll go next.
Thank
So
you.
one thing I'm grateful for is my mom and my sisters, and the fact that I was able to find a job within the madness. So that's a good thing. And I'm feeling disappointed.
Thank you for sharing. Congrats on the job.
Thank you.
I'll go next. Right now, I'm grateful for my 2 mentors at my job. They're really supportive in me transitioning to doing online work, so working from home. Currently feeling defeated.
Okay.
So that, yeah.
Thank you for sharing. Yeah.
I'll go next. I'm grateful to have been able to choose what I ate for breakfast and lunch today.
Awesome.
And I'm feeling hopeless.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll go. One thing that brought me joy today was that I had an enrollment meeting with the college team at my school and decided where I'm going to college. And right now I'm just feeling tired.
Awesome. Thank you.
I'll go. So right now I'm grateful that my family is like, they have good health and nobody's gotten sick. And right now I feel calm. I'm okay.
Cool. Thank you.
I'll go. I'm grateful for having a supportive family during this time and people around me just to support. And one thing how I'm feeling right now is like uncertain because I'm not sure what the future holds.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Thank you.
I'll go.
Okay, Peter.
This is Peter.
Thanks, Peter.
No problem. Well, I'm grateful for waking up this morning and seeing the skies and stuff like that. It's always beautiful just to wake up and know that you got another day. I'm just optimistic about the future, what the future holds right now, and so that's how I'm feeling right now.
Cool. Thank you, Peter.
Okay, I'll go. I am grateful for the job that I have because not only is it allowing me to stay home and take care of my daughter and not have to go out and all that is happening out there, it allows me to also tap into you guys and allows me to make sure you're good and well supported through all of this. So I'm thankful for that. I'm feeling cautious today. I think with everything happening with COVID, it doesn't really feel real until it hits close to home. So I did have a family member pass yesterday from it. So now I'm like on high alert, like we can't leave the house kind of thing. So I think you kind of know it's out there until like it's really close. So I'm cautious today.
Thanks, Tiff. I'm sorry, hon. Y'all really gonna make me call on you? Come on now.
How y'all doing?
Hey.
One thing I'm grateful for today is I woke up just healthy and alive and stuff like that. And I'm feeling actually like optimistic for the future and how things gonna go about after all this is over.
Cool. Thank you.
I'll go next.
Thank
I
you.
think I'm awake enough. This max. We talking about what we're grateful for, right?
Just one thing you're grateful for that brought you joy today, and then what's one feeling that you're having right now in this moment?
I'm grateful for being a finalist for this scholarship. Doing all these scholarships, it's can be overwhelming, and it's just a lot to do. To see that I'm actually getting results. Then how I'm feeling, just real like not motivated to do work because like we not even going back to school. Like I'm ready to be done.
Yeah.
All right, you came off of mute. Go ahead.
Listen, because I was totally gonna call on you, sweetie. Come on now, you got this.
Okay. I guess I'm grateful for my grandfather's strength and health. I think it's been like really, really difficult. But I think like my main emotion that I've been feeling is just like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like unstable, I guess, like on edge. Like I just feel like at any second, like it'll just be too much.
Got it. And it makes sense, right? It absolutely makes sense right now with everything that's going on and all the layers that exist to it. Thanks, babe.
Hey.
What else we got?
Am I still muted?
Lauren, you trying to talk to us?
Oh yeah, what's up, guys?
Are you checking in?
Yeah, I'm checking in real quick.
Okay.
One thing I'm grateful for is my little sister. I've just been talking to her a lot more lately since we've been in the house together. She's about to go to 8th grade. I think she might be in common ground next year, but grateful for the relationship I have with her.
Cool.
One thing I'm feeling, I've been very, very bored. Like, I don't want to do the stuff that I have to do, but I'm not motivated to do anything else on top of that. That's about it, though.
Okay. Thank you. Who else do we have? Sage.
Hi.
Hi.
One thing that I'm grateful for is, like Max said, the scholarships. I just got a scholarship, so it's good to see them paying off and like the money rolling in and getting closer and closer to free college. And then something that how I'm feeling, I'm kind of disappointed and kind of sad because we didn't get the rest of our senior year, and it kind of hurts. So,
Yeah. Thank you. Who else we got? Zuri?
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I'm grateful for my family and that like we're able to so easily like just provide for ourselves. I feel like a lot of us are taking that for granted, but I'm feeling restless. Like I'm just ready to go to college.
Yeah, I get it. Cool. Thank you. We know who, it says iPhone. I don't know who that is. Do we know who that is?
I just unmuted them and I sent a message. I cannot figure out who that is.
It would be nice to know who else was in here.
Miss OT's here if you want to.
Yeah. I think Miss OT and then I think Stanley. So Miss OT, hi. We are checking in. I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I am so grateful. A dear friend that's like a sister went in ER with chest pains and thought she had a heart attack, didn't know what. I've been up all night and she's fine. Test shows she's okay and what it was, it can be corrected. So I am giving all my thanks to God to her. And I had a cousin that had a similar experience and he's home. So I'm just grateful for the healings that God is giving. I'm thankful to all my students that I'm talking to and to Stefan who called me just to see how I was doing.
That's sweet. And what's one feeling you have right now in this moment?
I'm good.
Good. All right.
I'm good. I'm good. I know that God is in charge and all is well. And I'm not going to let this, deter me. And I'm moving on and up for myself, my family, and all of you guys. So I'm going to stay hopeful and trusting in the Lord.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Stanley?
Well, I guess one thing I'm grateful for is to have a job right now. You know, I know a lot of people getting laid off or furloughed and everything. So I'm fortunate enough to be able to keep my job, work from home, still get full benefits, full pay.
Yeah.
So definitely grateful for that. What I'm feeling right now is kind of hungry. I haven't eaten.
You're going in and out, Stanley.
Oh, I thought it was my computer.
We're losing you, Stanley.
I am getting this.
I think we lost you, Stanley.
I don't know the last thing y'all heard. I just said I'm a little hungry.
Okay.
You still hear me?
Heard hungry about 5 times. We know you're hungry.
All right, Miss Bianca, I think you might be the last one, except for this person who just has iPhone and we don't know who they are.
iPhone is Taylor.
Taylor. Okay.
Taylor.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I am grateful for my son and him finally trying to be on the right path. And right now I am feeling relieved because I finished my classes a week early. So I have 2 weeks off.
Yes. All right. Thank you. So I hear that's Taylor then? Is that who that is? Taylor? Are they
Let's
there?
try to take her off mute.
So funny. Taylor.
No, Taylor's trying to get in. That's not, I don't think that's Taylor. Taylor is trying to get in and he's struggling. Like his connection's not working. That's what Taylor is doing.
All right. Okay, well, thank you guys. Did everyone check in? I think, did we miss anybody?
Somebody's coming in now and I'm not sure who this is.
And then Carly, did you get a chance to check in? I don't know if I know she's at work, so.
Carly?
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Carly,
Hi.
did you check in?
Huh?
You didn't get a chance to check in, did you, hon?
Oh no. Are we just saying what we're grateful for?
Yep.
Or like what made us happy?
Yep.
Okay. One thing that made me happy was we found our new dog that we're getting today. So yeah.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
And then what's one feeling you have right now in this moment?
I'm tired. Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Tiff, did you say someone else came in?
Yeah.
Yours phone, iPhone, who's that? They've disappeared.
Disappeared.
So Thank you guys so much for that check-in. I just think it's so important when we come into a space together to just stop, take a moment, acknowledge ourselves, but also acknowledge each other. And just kind of, again, just get grounded in even though we're not physically together, right? You guys were in this space together. So what I really would like to do is let you guys listen. I have some questions, but I'd rather not sit here and just ask questions. So I'm going to just throw this out there. And if anyone wants to talk more about the feeling that they named, if anyone wants to talk more specifically about how they felt when the news was given to them that you guys wouldn't be going back to school for the rest of your senior year, I'm just going to kind of open it and let this be a space for you guys. Now, if no one really wants to jump in and do this, I can keep asking questions, but I just feel like this space would be more useful for you guys to lead it in that way.
I'll start.
Thank you for starting. I appreciate it.
I feel like a lot of I'm not gonna say upperclassmen, but the classes before us are often on social media invalidating our feelings and just saying that, it's just high school graduation, but look, you got the chance to graduate. And nobody, you didn't get that taken away from you, so you can't be in the place to say, oh, college graduation is bigger and better. But yes, that is true. College graduation is there, but they also still had their high school graduation. And some people, college is not for everyone. So this one little high school graduation could have been the biggest graduation of their life. They don't know everyone's individual stories on how making it to graduation was a big milestone, and just having it snatched away from you in the blink of an eye actually hurts. And so I feel like it's really aggravating when I get on social media and there's jokes about, hey, I graduated, but you didn't graduate. It's not funny, because if you didn't graduate, I know for sure you would have thrown a whole temper tantrum, which is fine, because you don't get to graduate. So not having a graduation, I think it's super big. And then also on top of that, Chicago, students, CPS students, we already went on a 2-week strike. So our senior year already started terrible. So everything just seems from the beginning that it was planned, somebody planned for this to be a wrong senior year, because we started off wrong in first semester, and then second semester is basically gone. And now we don't have prom, graduation, grad night, luncheon, all of these things. And then it's also threatening the next chapter of our life with college.
Yeah.
So social media is the biggest irritating thing for me right now with this graduation situation.
Yeah.
I'll go next before I cry when I hear other people go.
Hey, listen, it's okay to cry. It's real.
I think my biggest thing is that as a first generation student, I don't only have to deal with my friends asking me or people talking about it, but I also have to hear my family's disappointment, and all my family from Puerto Rico had to cancel all their flights, which they spent so much money on. And it's just really just emotional. I think graduation for me was a big deal, just because I made promises to people I've lost that I'll be there. I had actual dreams of speaking at graduation. I had a speech I've written for the last 3 months. So it's really been impactful in a lot of different layers. I think something else is how a lot of people expect others to just be stronger and just kind of be oh, okay, it doesn't matter, oh, haha, they're still gonna email us our diploma. At the end of the day, you don't really know what other people had to do in order to get that diploma. And it's just really upsetting that after so many years of not only myself, but like I know so many people like on this video chat too. Like they worked really hard to get to graduation day, and to know that it's being stripped away and like move-in day isn't even a certainty. It's like really upsetting.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
think,
Yeah, thank you.
like, for me, I want to say that I agree with the last two girls that spoke. But if y'all know what, like, how my senior year went, like, regardless of the strike from the beginning of the year, in case y'all haven't known what was going on at Lincoln Park as a whole, their year was terrible. So it just kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, those are going to be like the last good final days of my senior year, and they got taken away.
Yeah. I just want to say this, you guys, and this is a loss, right? So no matter like what kind of emotions are coming up, and everyone's going to feel them on a different spectrum, right? This is a loss, right? And when we have a loss, we go through a grieving process, right? And so I really want to validate all of you for everything that you're feeling, and really let you know that it's normal, and that no matter what anyone says, you shouldn't let them tell you or make you feel shameful for the feelings that you're experiencing, right? We live in a society that does this thing called comparative suffering, where it's like, well, you're having this experience, but if it was like this, right? And I think people don't necessarily do it in a malicious way, but it's sometimes to put things in perspective. But I say that because you guys are the ones who are experiencing this, right? So I can only imagine what it would feel like for me, right? But I'm not experiencing it the way that you all are. Just like, Kara's point, like those who already graduated, like they can speculate how they would feel, but they don't really know. So I just want to say, Sid, thank you so much for being really, really vulnerable and letting us in, and for sharing that. This is not easy, you guys. And I really want you all to know that it's okay to feel exactly how it is that you're feeling. It's okay to express it, and it's okay to feel that loss. Hey, Autumn. I just saw that you came in. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, good. Listen, we did a quick check-in, so I thought it would be great if you could do it too. We just all went around and named one thing that we are grateful for that brought us joy today, and then one feeling we're feeling right now.
Well, today I had a pretty rough day, so I wasn't really happy today.
Okay.
But how I'm feeling right now, like feeling in terms of like what?
Literally, like, so right, in terms of nothing, like if you had to stop and check in with yourself, what is one feeling or emotion you have right now in this moment? You don't have to explain it. You don't have to say where it came from. Just like right now, what's one feeling you got going on?
I'm pretty sleepy.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. And then Autumn, so then we did a check-in, then we kind of just opened it up for anyone to talk more about their check-in, and or kind of talk about what their reaction and responses have been like since hearing that school is, not, you guys aren't going back to school this year, and everything that comes with that. So yeah, I just wanted to bring up to speed.
Okay, I guess I can just say that I'm not, so I, like on the last call, I said that I'm not motivated to do any of this work, and it just solidified that even more. It just made that whole point, oh wow, now I really don't have to do the work. I mean, I have to do the work, but it's like now I don't want to do it for real. Like, if we're not going back to school, what do I need to do it for? Just send me my diploma, because that's all I want. But then again, I miss my friends. I miss the guys. Like, Jesus Christ, I miss my friends. So like, I thought I would see them again, but I guess not. So I guess we go our separate ways.
Girl. Okay.
We have all summer.
Going our separate ways.
Really?
I'm wondering if anyone else feels like this sense of like not motivated to do their work and like it doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Yup, it
It
don't.
doesn't matter at all.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
Vito.
see. Okay.
100%. On God.
At this point.
No, no.
All right. So it seems like that's a pretty shared element, right? So, and I get it, right? But I have like a follow-up question for you guys. And so my question is then, what is it like that motivates you to succeed or motivates you to get through things? Like, and I ask it for a few reasons. Like, when you think about what motivates you, is it yourself? Is it what's at the end of whatever it is you're working towards, right? Is it achieving a goal? Is it getting some sort of reward? Like when you guys stop and think about what motivated you through all of high school, what was it? What is it?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can just repeat it for him and then I'll answer.
Oh, who said? You guys, there's so much happening right now. I was like, what? Yeah, so I'm just wondering, like, what has been your, like, what motivates you guys? Like, what is it that has motivated you through high school? Is it something in yourself or is it something outside of you?
So for me, it's mostly like going to college, like getting into college and like finishing high school.
Okay.
And now that that's over, I think that that's what really was like, okay, now like that was my motivation. Okay, now you're in the school that you want to get into. Now you need to work to get to graduation. Now we're not having a graduation. So like what is like the point now kind of? But like I don't know.
Okay.
That's just
it's good. Good.
For me,
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Tiff.
So I just wondered, right? Not and Terri, tell me if I'm being insensitive. So in our experiences, when we went through senior year, we had senioritis, right? So is this like maybe senioritis already existed and then everything that happened just like took it and like took it up to 10 for them?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, basically. Like
Man.
200.
But I was just trying to get out, you know.
I already ain't want to.
It's worse when you don't have a choice to go back. Like I didn't want to go back on my own. Nah, I can't.
That's it.
Okay.
I think the biggest thing for me was that like I'm also a first generational college student. So like, and I'm an only child and like, I'm like only everything. So like, and like, I'm an example for like my little cousin, like everything has always like fallen on me to be like great. And so like, if I wasn't great, I would be hard on myself. So my family wouldn't have to be hard on me. So now you're telling me like I can't graduate. So I mean, if I can't graduate, you might as well, like I'm saying, give me my diploma. They're not gonna really penalize me for my second semester transcripts with college. They already know Corona's going on. So just make it pass or fail, and I passed, and give me my diploma, and just stop. Because like all these other grades, yes, the e-learning is more essential for them because they have to go back next year. Me, I'm gonna be in a different state. So you can't penalize them. Like there's nothing to lose at this point. I lost graduation. What else is there really to lose?
Do you guys, is there people that feel similarly? Like kind of what else do I have to lose at this point?
No, because I actually do have something to lose. I really want to go to school in the fall, so yeah, holding on to that.
I'm ready to swag surf. So
you what? What did you just say?
Swag surf, Terri. You know what swag surf is. You know what that is.
All right.
Art in the city, swag surf.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I just want to take a moment because let's see. Elijah came in. Right. Hi, Elijah.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm well.
Good. And then who else? Oh, Kyle. Is that right, Tiffany? Is that the other person? Okay. I just want to make sure that we just acknowledge everyone that's coming on in. All right. So who else? Who wants to share? Who else wants to share some of their reactions or feelings, or maybe just you guys found out on Friday, right? Today is Monday. Is there anything that has changed? Is there anything that feels more intense, less intense? Anything like that?
I have something to say. So I know for the last call, I was teasing with the kids, just kind of this isn't a non-essential graduation and so forth. But for me, considering I am a senior in college, and with all of my trials and tribulations that I've gone through to finally sit down and do what I need to do so I could graduate, I'm starting to really see how they were feeling. Here it is, 40 years old, about to graduate college, and I can't. And I was actually looking forward to my family and I getting tickets and flying out to the school and watching me march across the stage.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, I'm trying not to give up. I might tell Tiffany here and there, I'm quit, whatever, it's over, I'm done. But again, kind of like Sage said, you have to, she's looking forward to college, and I am looking to the point of, looking to me to just being able to say I have my piece of paper. So
yeah.
Keep it up. Kiera.
So I'm gonna ask this, and I feel like I'm hesitant to ask it because of I know where you guys are right in this moment, but I'm wondering and maybe ask yourself this in a few weeks too. When you guys stop and think about all 4 years of your high school, not just this moment, right? That feels like a very defining, heavy moment. But not just this moment. When you think about all 4 years of high school, what are you going to think about? Nothing.
But can you say that one more time?
When you guys think about all 4 years of high school, what are you going to think about? And again, I get it's a loaded question because I know that you guys are feeling these very overwhelming and intense feelings. When you think about collectively your 4 years of high school, what comes to your mind?
Not graduate.
Issues.
I heard so much. I heard not a graduation. Did I hear issues? Is that what I heard?
I said sophomore year was the best year. I didn't have any issues.
Oh, good. Okay.
No, God, Kiera.
What'd you say? Y'all know. Okay, Autumn, what'd you say?
I said it was an experience.
Okay. So, anyone else? Okay. I ask you that, and I ask you that because I wonder, does not having that, and it might be, right? You guys can tell me yes, Terry, for sure. I don't even know why you're asking this question. But does not having the actual traditional, graduation ceremony change or take away anything you've experienced in the past 4 years?
Yes.
Yeah.
It makes it feel.
Yeah, because we're not just losing graduation. We lost everything. There's no more. That's it. Everything's gone. There are months of time, that we could have had. We don't have any of it. So it literally defines senior year. There wasn't. When our grandkids ask us in the future, how was senior year? We didn't have one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a joke.
That's not funny.
No, literally,
We didn't have one.
And it's like you can't even like share that experience. Like my mom shows me like things from her actual graduation, like the pictures she took, like my aunts and like our family members, and like I'm just gonna be sitting here like, what? And like I earned the spot to be in NHS so I can graduate front of the line with a white robe on, while other people are not in the white robe. And now I don't have a white robe. I'm at home in my bed in a regular robe. Like it's no, everything's gone.
Yeah.
So
It was
here
also
is
like
not
a finish
existent.
line for people. And once you take that finish line away, like it feels like you're working toward nothing. So it's just, how can you really ask like what the motivation is when you don't even know what you want to get to? You know? Like all I wanted to do was get to graduation. Like once you took graduation away, like I open my assignments, I read them, and then I turn
close
around.
it right back.
Absolutely.
And I think it'll be harder for us to go to college because, like she said, like this is unfinished. This chapter, it's not gonna close because we don't get an ending. And so now we're expected to start a new chapter. We might not even start the way that it's traditionally supposed to. And we're like, we literally have the shortest end of the stick.
Yep. Yeah, it's like you're walking out into the unknown with not knowing how to do it, right? And so it's just like these uncertainties on top of one another. Absolutely.
Ooh, I think for us too, we had a lot of different things that most other like the seniors before us and the guys before us didn't have to do that we have to do. Like we've seen like almost like guinea pig kids, and it's like continuing and it like hasn't stopped. So I'm like that plays in for me a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's also like, well, for me, being in band and going to all the graduations for like the past couple of years, it's like I'm watching these people walk across the stage. I'm watching the people I've been sitting in class with make this accomplishment. I'm like ready for it to be my turn where I can come on the stage next to my people and play our final song together. And now it's like that was just stripped away. Like it's like graduation was something I think everybody was looking forward to. Like if I didn't go to prom, I was gonna go to graduation. Like graduation was like, okay, I've been waiting for this my entire life and now I don't have it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think I'm trying to remember if someone said this in their check-in or maybe it was on the last call, but like this feeling of like being robbed, right?
Yes.
Was that on here? Listen, y'all.
That was Sage.
Okay, I'm like, someone said it somewhere. I just can't remember, right? But that's exactly what it feels like, right? When something is taken away from you for reasons that you can't rationalize, right? That we can't make sense of, right? And that are completely out of our control. It doesn't feel good. And to Ariana's point, it's challenging to even think about how you're going to step into the next chapter of your life when you don't even feel like this one has been closed, right? Or this one has been finished, right? So I'm wondering, guys, like, since this is where we are, right? What are some things that Common Ground can do? Like what are some, like what can we do? Or what would you guys like to see from us?
The rest of my college paid for? Question mark?
Yes.
Yes. From you, but fast enough. Hold on.
I just need
let's say within
56,000.
Like
1,000. Wait, we need some.
I'm with that one. I like that one. We go back to Lake Geneva.
Right, because we as Common Ground, right, we celebrate graduation and our seniors as well, right? So that's a tradition that we have in the foundation, in addition to the graduation at school and your family and all that pretty stuff. Common Ground has our own thing that we do, and so because these are the circumstances, we really want to hear from you guys I can't with it. These bad. We really want to hear from you guys. Like, are there any things that you, any ways that we could celebrate you that would feel good, right? And if you can't think of anything now, you can't think of anything now. I get it, right? I think based on like people's check-in questions, like when we're feeling disappointed, defeated, hopeless, right? Uncertain, it's really hard to step out of it to think of anything else. So if you guys don't have anything, that's totally fine. We can circle back and talk. We can talk later about it. But I just want to throw it out there because it's something that we're thinking about because we know how important this is for you all. Are you raising your hand, Kira?
Okay, I'll speak first because Max wasn't gonna speak even though his hands is up. So I was talking to Miss Bianca this week about actually over the weekend about like us trying to do something virtually, not like a prom or a graduation, but like more so like a luncheon. And just kind of like, since like everyone kind of already has like a dressy outfit in their closet already, like I'm guaranteed everyone has something, whether it's like a suit for the boys or like a dress for the girls or something. And somehow common ground can like get us all the same meal, and like we just sit around and have like an award show, and like maybe have Dr. Hines do like a speech or something on here, like something to like make it feel like we're all together, even if we aren't all together. Like we're all together like now on this call and talking. So like if we sat here or like at a table and kind of like ate the same meal, listen to like the same awards, like did like a memory thing where everyone said like their favorite memory for like their years of common ground, just so like it'll be time for us to joke around and like still kind of like the common ground, like graduation type thing, but like without the graduation because it's just something different. So
yeah, I like all of that. I love all of that. I will be amazed if we figure out how to get everyone the same meal at the same exact time.
Well,
No,
similar
maybe
meals
it'll
like
be like a restaurant and we can have a prefix menu.
It's like, yeah, it's a beautiful idea. I love it. Thank you for that. Anyone else? Any like other suggestions?
There's one school that ships everybody cookies.
What?
Let's go to the next camp.
Is that what?
Let us go to the next camp.
Yeah.
What Max said, yeah, bro.
Yeah, because I missed the last one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You got to something with that one.
If camp is in July,
pointing
so
at
I
me?
think we should be there.
Yes, we're pointing at you too.
I feel like I see fingers, but I can't tell where they're going.
I'll throw some on.
So if we're honest, we don't know what the summer is going to look like for Common Ground. So I can't say if we're going to have a camp or not, because some cities like New Orleans has shut down all large festivals and events. So camp is 100+ person outing for us, and so we would fall in that range of not being able to host something. So I don't know. So I don't want to get your hopes up and say, well, maybe. I don't know if, as far as this summer, if we could do anything. I don't know if it's like a plan for next summer when you guys come back home. I don't know if that could be an option. I mean, you guys let us know. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, we'll come back to this. Or if you guys have ideas or things that maybe you just like don't want to say right now, email Tiffany. I am wondering, how are you guys doing with like your e-learning? Because I'm here, like I get that, like I'm hearing like I don't want to do it. It's pointless. Why am I going to waste my time doing this? My senior year is over. Like I get all of that. So I'm seeing thumbs down. I'm seeing some faces. Like what's happening here? Yeah, Ari, I see a hand up.
Okay, my thing is I like went to like the first like e-learning meeting with all my classes, and every single teacher told me that they like legally nothing can happen to my grade.
Okay.
So I looked at my student portal and I feel fantabulous. I'm not doing another thing. I'm great. If I want to boost, I have the opportunity.
Fantabulous. Not
But
really.
I
other
was
than
thinking
that,
there's not a
I
T in
will
there, but
sleep
okay.
until 1:30 p.m. every day.
Oh, they coming to get you. They coming to get you.
Okay, that's real, Ari. I mean, really, right? I get that mindset, right? If you don't have to do it, why do it? So, Ari, are you not doing like you're not doing any of it? You're just showing calls every day.
I'm so serious. The only assignment I turned in was a 5-second clip of saying one thing I did during quarantine for my body, and I have a 98.65.
All right.
That'll be great.
Ooh.
Thank you. Thank you for the real talk. Thanks.
It's not. It's not.
It's like an act of God, right? That's why they're not
Yeah.
against them. Okay.
So if anything, get a
Praise
boosted
the Lord.
grades versus taking them down. So for those who are not, does not have, high grades or GPAs, this is the perfect time to do a little work. Get the grades up.
This is not e-learning. This is just E.
Mm.
I haven't learned the thing. So
Right.
for them to call it e-learning, it's literally just E, because I can't learn this environment, but like what they're trying to force everybody to do, they want us to do like more work than we do on a regular school week. So
Right.
and put it into like 2 days. I don't know what they think is going on, but besides us having schoolwork, there are other people who are still dealing with the pandemic. Like I know I'm dealing with my family. So for you to think that I'm gonna do all of this work in 2 days,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and think I'm gonna actually retain the information is beyond me. So I just let them
Say
think what
that.
they're gonna do. And when it gets done, it gets done. If it doesn't get done, to God be the glory. But that's it.
Especially the AP math classes that are trying to do like 4 units and expect people to learn like all of it and then expect them to get a 5 on the AP test.
Yeah.
And then expect them all to be great and then ask questions like, oh my God, how are y'all doing? How's everybody holding up? When you just assigned me 5 units to learn in 3 days.
Yeah. Listen, I gotta tell you, this is now the 3rd or 4th time I've heard about these AP math classes on these calls and how the expectation is like seemingly extremely like it's like excessive, right? Oh,
What, Stefan? We don't.
What just happened?
Stefan is trying to share his screen. I don't know if we need to be saying that.
Wait, I almost started cursing. I thought my internet went out.
Tiara's not that much of a yogi as you guys think. She cusses.
No. I gotta watch it.
Block them from sharing.
Y'all learned something new about me. Okay. So the other thing I want to ask is, you guys also too, a lot of you named your family as something as people you were grateful for. Do you guys feel that, or you can even name like, who do you feel like is in your support system that is allowing you to feel how you're feeling right now and really be there for you and support you?
Common ground.
No. We love
My
you.
friends.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, you guys are so fun. I'm gonna say this, you guys, and I mean this like wholeheartedly. If you feel like, and I say this in a very real way. If you feel like you don't have anyone that is supporting you in the way that you need, and that's not to say like they don't support you or they don't love you. I mean, if you just are feeling like you're feeling alone in this, or like you just don't have anyone to let you vent or just be wherever you are and have that be okay, please let Tiffany, Bianca, or myself know. Okay. And I'm not saying like, that that's anyone in this room, but I really just want you all to know that during times like this, of uncertainty, times of grief, times of like just like things consistently changing and affecting us in different ways, it's so important to have a person or people to know that you can just call and like vent or cry or swear or scream or whatever you need to do without any judgment. But then also someone who, like, if you need to feel those feelings, someone that's not going to try to make you not feel that, right? And so I just I'm super serious that, you know, if you guys don't have my number, you can get it from Tiffany and Bianca. I am always here. And just know that I said this earlier, but just know that you guys are not alone, and everything that you're feeling is normal, and don't let anyone tell you that it's not.
Okay. Are you done, Terri?
Yeah, unless anyone had anything else to wrap it up. I just also, before I pop out or before we like close out, I just want you all to know that I'm extremely proud of all of you. I have known most of you for like 4 years now, right? 3 years? Crazy. Y'all make me feel so old. But I seriously want you to know that I am super proud of you. And you guys should feel really proud of yourself despite everything else that's happening.
I want to acknowledge that. I see Lauren just joined, but Lauren, we're about to get off, so sorry you weren't able to get on the conversation. But for the most part, just recapping what Ms. Terri has said, we definitely understand all the different feelings that you guys are going through, doubt, sadness, anger, all of that. And we definitely are welcoming ideas from you. We have Ms. Thompson, Ms. Portia, Mr. Peter on the calls because they're listening in, taking notes.
Tiffany, hold on 2 seconds before you get off. Let me send this number again.
Okay, yeah, I'll keep going. I know what you mean. So we are all collectively here for you. Lean on your mentors, lean on us, whoever you need to lean on. We welcome the ideas that you guys have. We know this isn't going to be any other typical senior graduation that we've had in the past. So that's why we're like, hey, let us know. Like you guys have been slighted quite a bit. So what we will try our best to meet your expectations. I know some of you have some pretty high ones, but we will try our best to meet them. I want to ask our mentors who are on the call, do they have any words of encouragement that they would like to share with our seniors before they go?
Hello, how's everybody doing? This is Peter. First and foremost, this was a really good call. You know, I know you guys are mad, upset, and feeling with a lot of emotions. And let me be the first to say that you have every right to be. I'm reminded about an old commercial about a boy and a father, and the father is pushing the boy on a swing. And he keeps pushing him as he keeps going up and down. One time he came down as a grown man and pushed his father off. And that's how sometimes life can be. Life can sometimes knock you off your feet, you know, with your trials and tribulations. You don't know which way things are going. You don't know how things are going to react. You don't know what positive, you don't know what things are going to take place. That's how life is. Life has its ups and downs. It has its mountains. It has its hills. It has its roadblocks. The good thing about this is that what you guys are going through is not ending in a period, but a but. And what I mean by that is that a period stands for a complete sentence. That means that thing is over with, it's done with, it's not happening. But a but, if you know in English language, serves as a conjunction. That means there's a paradigm shift that's about to take place. And what you guys accomplished in the 4 years, coronavirus can't take that away. You may not have the graduation ceremony, but you're receiving your degrees. You may not have the proper circumstances, but you're receiving scholarships to go to colleges and universities. You may not have this or this, but you're going to some great colleges and universities, and you're going to accomplish more. And let this year be a testimony and a test. Because let me tell you something, as life goes on and as life gets harder and harder, you're going to have more roadblocks. You're going to have more tests. You're going to have more trials. But remember this day. And as you're going to come out of this, you're going to come out you're going to come out stronger. You're going to come out better. And you're going to come out wiser. I am so proud of each and every one of you because you've accomplished a lot. You're not in jail. You're not in the gravesite. So you need to stand up and make an applause for yourself and give yourself some praise because you earned it and you deserved it. And we are proud of you as Common Ground's mentors, as your mentors, as the staff, as Common Holdings and Dr. Hines, we are proud of you. And so don't ever think that, what you're going through right now, just be mad, be mad, but you did it. But you got your degree. But you're going to do greater things in life. And you're going to accomplish great things because you will remember this day. And this will serve as your test for your testimony. So congratulations, graduates. I'm very proud of you. Like I said, we're here for you. And if you need anything from me, I'm always available. But I love each and every one of you guys, and I'm proud of all of you. Bye-bye.
Woo!
Peter.
Thank you, Peter.
Miss LT, Portia, you guys still there?
Peter said it all, didn't he?
He sure did. He sure did. He closed us out.
Okay.
Go, Peter.
Good job.
One thing I want to say is, a couple of things is, we understand it's devastating. Crime, luncheon, all those things, you've earned it. But what can you really do about it? At the end of the day, we want you healthy. I told one of I think it was Sage I was talking to, as much as on one hand, I wanted you guys to experience that. On the other, I don't want you sick.
Mm-hmm.
So the other part of me did not want you to go back because I want you healthy. So I've got to love you enough to want you healthy so that you can move on. Because in my mind, you're already in college. You're already prepared. You've learned what you need to learn. And you will be the group that can really speak to it, write to it. There'll be changes in you that would not have happened if this not occurred. It's an awful thing. But you're strong, and I have faith in each and every one of you that you'll jump over it and you'll move forward and you'll grow from it. And it won't take anything from you. But you have to grieve, and you got to go through what you're going through, and, I want to see you guys too, but I want you healthy more than anything. So hold on to that. Keep pushing. I know it's hard, but you do it anyway. You do it anyway because who's going to win at the end? You're going to win. You're going to win every time. Every time you jump over a hurdle that was tough, you'll be the victor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I love you guys. And you can always reach out to your mentors, whether, doesn't matter what team you're on, we're all accessible to you. Okay?
Thanks, Miss OT.
All righty.
Thank you. Thank you. Seniors, any words before we go?
I have a couple of final words really quick. 1 second. Oh, here it is.
Are you kidding?
Is everybody doing this? No.
Got somebody joining.
Excuse me.
We got somebody joining.
Do we tell you can come in? Who's this?
We got somebody joining.
Bell House 24.
Hi, Mama.
What up?
Sarah.
What's the word? What up, y'all? What's happening?
That was my word.
We're gonna unmute.
Those are
Oh
some
my
good.
gosh! Wait
a minute. Wait. I think it is.
Come in with the music.
What is he doing here?
Tell us beforehand.
I'm lying. Mariano, look, bro.
I see.
What up? What up? What's up, y'all? What's
He's so
happening?
fat.
Yeah, what's happening?
Coming.
Wait,
What's
bro.
up? What's poppin'? Everybody good?
Yeah.
That's who run our program. That's our
Checking in on y'all. I'm checking in. I know y'all been having these chats and stuff. I'm glad y'all doing that.
Yeah.
I know, you know.
I've been on the phone.
You know, but y'all handling it really well, man. I'm like proud of y'all. I'm inspired by y'all, and y'all doing it. And then I know that with the graduation and proms and stuff, some things is, you know, that's tough. I know that's really difficult with those magical moments for you, but just keep positive, because y'all been doing. I mean, y'all accomplished some great things already. And man, maybe y'all can be creative and come up with ways to have some type of events anyway, like. And maybe you know, maybe your school will organize something later, but maybe y'all can organize something that'll be something like a graduation or prom, you know, something. Y'all creative, y'all can come up with something. But regardless, I'm just grateful that y'all doing well and y'all making them steps to graduate, because you're gonna go on and do some more great things anyway. You're gonna have college graduations and other things, but I'm just grateful. I hope y'all in gratitude too.
Oh, I muted everybody. Sorry. Hold on.
I'm like,
I have to. Okay, there you go.
Y'all got any questions? I know y'all been talking for a minute. Y'all got any questions?
Yes.
So does this mean you're coming to the graduation, or?
If the graduation if everything is cleared up and I can move, you know, like we can get on planes and leave and do stuff like that, I will come definitely to. You talking about our CTF graduation or everybody?
Yes.
Yeah, the CTF. I will be there. As long as you know, like I can get on a plane. You know, I'm there.
Hey, Rashid.
Peace. What's up, y'all? I can't see, like, my skill level ain't up. I can't see everybody at once, but
Swipe your phone to the right.
I'm keep swiping. Yeah, I'm there.
It's Angie. I just wanted to say, hey, Rashid.
What's up, Angie? How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm great. It's holding up well. I'm glad to hear you. I can't see you, but I'm trying to get to the place where you are.
Oh, okay.
There you
Well,
go.
it's
Yeah,
cool.
I see. What's up,
I'll
Angie?
give Autumn back the phone, though. It's great
All right.
seeing you, honey.
All right, great
Safe
to
out
see
there.
you.
All right.
I'm dead, bro.
I'm just looking at them.
I
I'm just looking at them. I ain't in the
can
conversation.
hear you, Tyler. How y'all feel now? Y'all feel good?
We can hear you, Tyler. Like.
What up?
I had to
does
just start
anybody have
moving.
questions?
Don't all speak at once.
But look, I'll be coming to the graduation. I might pop in on another one of y'all conversations. I've been sitting here listening to this. It's a battle going on with Babyface and Teddy Riley. You know, that's my era, so I'm checking out that music right now. But I definitely wanted to pop in on y'all and just say, you know, I'm really, really proud of y'all. And I know it's some difficult and challenging times, but y'all handling it great. And we're gonna have that CGF graduation, and then whatever, you know, like I said, create some stuff, man, that y'all could do that maybe for your high school graduation that y'all could create some type of ceremony, you know, at some point, and then maybe come back and do something. But look, y'all do y'all thing, man. I appreciate the love to all y'all, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Much love, much love.
Thank
Keep
you.
doing it. Peace,
For
y'all.
sure. Peace and love.
Sayers, is that cool?
Love.
Yeah. I can't believe
y'all
I'm just acting a fool like that. Look at how I look.
He's still here.
He gone now.
It's time to go for y'all.
So I have something I want to
I'm just looking at him. I'm not paying
Can I
attention.
tell y'all what? It's not big. It's just something for now. Okay. So I appreciate you guys getting on a call. Very, very close to having received this. You got e-learning and stuff you got to do. Just in regards to Common Ground, do y'all like what we're providing online? Do you want us to do? We pulled back the last 2 weeks because we know you got school, but we didn't know how you guys were feeling. Like if maybe it's once or twice a week, just so I know. Like we're still planning. Just throw out a number. How many times a week you want to do it?
No one's doing school. It's okay to call. Exactly.
Yeah. Right?
No one's
He's
doing
not
school.
graduating anyway, so it doesn't matter, right?
Right.
The only thing my teachers like to have a call like at 11 a.m. but that's it. So
yeah, we would do it after school hours, so we wouldn't do it before 5, whatever we do. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, I don't be wait till like 12, 1 o'clock anyway.
I mean, whatever time is cool for me. I ain't joining the classes anyway.
All right. Okay. So I want to say thank y'all. We're still trying to figure out what your celebration would look like. Miss OT, Peter, Portia, I know they got that on lock. But I want to say thank you for getting on the call. And so when you get done, Ms. Bianca's going to send you a link just so we can see how you guys feel after the call. Hopefully the call has made you feel a little bit better. But also when you do that, you'll also have an option to select your gift card that we will email to you. So a $20 gift card, it isn't a lot, but you know, y'all could do something with it. I don't know, buy you something to eat. I don't know, buy
That's
some...
like 2 Chipotle bowls right there.
Okay, I just fed you. Yay! So, but I thank y'all for getting on the call and staying on as long as you did and participating. I know it's not always easy to share. So you'll get the link from Ms. Bianca. Make sure you fill out the survey. It's only like 2 questions, but we just want to make sure these calls are helping you or at least doing something for you in these times. So, and then also it helps us to learn what we can do moving forward to help or what things you guys are interested in since you are saying you wouldn't mind getting on. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for joining. We appreciate y'all and it's gonna be all right. We're gonna figure everything out, but we are so proud of y'all and we're gonna keep it moving and that's it. That's all I got. All right.
Bye. I'll see you.
Bye. Love everyone.
Bye.
Everybody call
We
us,
love
Common
you.
Ground
Love
Radio.
you all lives.
Love.
Lauren, take off your hat.
Bye. Peace and love.
Bye. Yes. It's okay.
Peace and
We all
love.
bad. Embrace
Peace and
y'all
love.
bad. Move like a snake.
Stage play. Stage play.
Sage, we can't even hear it, but